Okay, in this segment today here on the program, I've asked Adam Greer from Easy Lift Garage Doors to join me to talk about some science here in your garage. It's not really high-tech stuff, but it's important. It's the balance of your garage door. And a lot of you are like, what do you mean? I don't balance my garage door. I press the button, it goes up, press it, and it goes down. Yeah, but there's a system, your garage door system, and it has to work properly and has to do with all those cables and the rollers and the spring. So, Adam, how are you today?
I'm doing wonderful as usual. And how are you?
I'm doing great, living the dream. Thank you so much. So, you and I know what balancing means. The garage door needs to be able to move freely in a certain way to enable it to go up and down in a certain way. And so you have to make sure that the spring is adjusted properly for the door to be balanced. So why don't you go into the details?
Okay, excellent question. Yeah, balance, and that's people definitely don't understand that. We get the call all the time. I can't open my garage door. Can you come help? So we get out there and discover the spring is broke, very typical, or it's just almost on it's so wore out that it won't open that door well. And so what's happening is the garage door opener is sensing pressure and it stops, which is designed to do. It's a safety feature, safety for the opener that doesn't destroy it. And so you explain to people that you need to have a balanced door. Well, I was able to open it by hand the other day. Well, the spring wasn't broke the other day. It is interesting if people just don't, that door just works. And like I said, you push the button and up and down, goodbye, hello, until it doesn't. And so springs are critical. It's the thing that makes your door work. All other parts help it work, but that spring makes it work. So having it adjusted on a yearly basis, having it replaced on time, you can be preventative. There's a cycle life on springs. When they hit it, they break. You can't extend that cycle life no matter what you do. So you can keep in mind, we try to give people an average on what years they should expect, but it really depends on how much you use that door. As you already mentioned, it's the front door of America anymore today. And so there's no real way of saying it's going to last boom to boom, get ready. It's a cycle life. So be mindful of it. When you know you're at 6, 7 years, it's time to start maybe thinking about, hey, maybe I should be preemptive and just get the spring fixed, replaced. But you should definitely be yearly maintaining it. We come out, we make sure it's balanced, make adjustments, things like that. There's nothing worse than you get ready to go to work in the morning and your car's stuck. So call us, we can help you figure that out.
A lot of homeowners wait for things to break. Not
Yeah.
every and not everything can be maintained. For instance, let's say your television breaks, which doesn't happen as frequently as it used to. But if it does, it's not like, well, I should have called the TV repair guy out 6 months ago to
Right.
tune it up. Dishwasher's kind of the same thing. I mean, you kind of wait for it to break. But your air conditioning system and your garage door system, things like that, these things should be maintained on a regular basis so you're not caught on a Sunday morning without air conditioning and
Right.
not able to get out of the garage to go to church. And Sunday is usually the time when these things break, right?
Yeah, but it never fails. It doesn't break when it's convenient. That is for sure. It's interesting you mentioned TVs and things like that. We can, if they break, we can choose to say, I'll wait till next month. I'll wait till I get my income taxes. When your car's in that garage, you can't wait. What are you going to do? You have people call, hey, can you just free my car? Can you just come get it out? Well, we can, but really you need to fix it to get it out. We can grunt it up, and then they're surprised we want to charge for that. Well, it's actually quite a bit of labor to lift that door. Yeah, it's just really something you can't live without. If your car's outside when it breaks, yes, you have a little bit of time, but you're not gonna like it because your garbage cans are stuck inside, and there is nothing worse than coming into a 2-week-old garbage can that has not been
Oh,
taken out.
oh gosh. And you talk about labor charge. It's truly labor. It could be 2, 3 men or 4 or 5
Yeah.
women, whatever you want to say, to lift the door. It's truly labor,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
and so people don't understand that. They think that garage door opener is doing all the work, and they're like, these garage doors, gosh, they're so light. Some are lighter than others, but they're all heavy and they're not designed to be
Average
picked up
of
without the spring.
170 pounds. A standard garage door is about 170 pounds for just your basic garage door.
Yeah. And then
170 pounds, but 16 feet wide. You just don't handle that very easily.
Yep. Excellent. Adams, thank you so much for joining me today here on the program. All of Adams' information is located in the description of this podcast. One click away to his website. Once again, Adam, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. My pleasure.